It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off,
Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
And that misses. So we're off and running in game one. Foul ball there. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trevor Story now. Just missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fried, in his 7th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Line drive, base hit.
stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Cedar Rafaela. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the wild card series. That one way inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Yoshida at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in New York, and our pitcher tonight, Garrett Crochet.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one way outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Nope, ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now he's falling behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And here comes Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Yoshida right there to make the grab. And the inning is over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Game 1 of this wild card series. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
One out, base is empty. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Yeah, that's
Ball.
outside. That one
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now at the plate, Nick Sogar, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Jaron Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
That one missing
Ball.
inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1
Sogar
strike.
off of first with 2 away. Out towards left center. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Crochet back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That's the ball. 2-2.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. That's in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
1 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off left side. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Durant to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story. Max Fried will go to work. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Just misses. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It is a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Crochet Caballero.
Yankee, the second baseman, Crochet Caballero.
Ball one low.
That's a ball. Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. McMahon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way out front for strike two.
2-2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Rice batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Tying run in scoring position here in game 1 of the wild card series. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And the sweeper misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hamilton makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. Back in New York
Leading off
as
for
we
Boston,
go to the top
the
of the
right
fourth.
fielder,
So stepping in for
Wilyer
Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And the first
That's
pitch
inside
misses
ball.
for ball one.
All right.
And that's
Ball.
outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Rice steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Freed out of the stretch, fires. On the ground to first, Rice. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Hamilton in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. And that one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx. And now
Yankees,
Cody Bellinger.
the designated hitter, Cody
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
No ball, 2 strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Now batting,
Here's
the left
Stanton
fielder,
now. He's 0 for 1.
Stanton.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Get out of town. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home. Wells now at the plate. That clips a corner.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one hammered back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Over to Lowe. That's out number 2.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way inside, gets out of the way. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Sogard. Free back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's inside, and the count's full. Right through there, got it. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Duran at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Yanks leading by a run here in Game 1 of the wild card series. Next offering is fouled back. That one lifted to left. Stanton puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This to 3rd. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
In the air, center field. Rafaela in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Whitlock, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses.
That's a
ball.
ball.
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Fielding for the wall. Makes makes the catch in foul ground.
Now batting, the right fielder, Garrett. Judge.
Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Masataka Yoshida. That one misses. Ball one. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs. Runner at first. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Down and in, moved his feet. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Fernando Cruz. Up and loosening in the pen, Leiter getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yoshida on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To the right side, and that one handled. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
31
Yankees,
on to pitch here.
number
Power
31.
slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Line drive, and no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now it's going to be David Hamilton. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Wilson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bellinger up to hit. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That's out to center field. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. There's a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the seventh here in game one. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. And there's a foul ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in the dirt. Way inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, Caballero tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ball one, no strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for the Red
So
Sox.
they turn things over to the righty, Zach
Number
Kelly.
76.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so
Kelly.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in,
Leading
Anthony
up for the
Volpe.
Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a foul out of play. And There's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that one cutting but missing down low. And now the count is even.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock getting loose out there. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now, Jose Caballero. And that's too high. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Up the middle, Hamilton on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Yanks held in check. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The center fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out. Runner at second. Abreu digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second here in game one of the wild card series. And another ball. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And he swings over the top there.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on at third, one gone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. Back in the sixth, he drove a two-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
In the air, left field, down the line. Chasing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Rafaela on third with two out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Greg Weisser.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball. It's inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Substitution being made at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. One down, runner at first. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Judge waits. Hard hit, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hit in the air, left field, Yoshida. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Line drive. Rafaela grabs it on the run. Yanks strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Paul Goldschmidt getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Well, one-run game. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Cruz back to work. And he chases that one below the zone. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough getting loose as well. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Fastball is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Tap foul at the plate.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 9th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That one missed.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. You get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ripped to third. Over to Lowe. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one in there across the letters.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Way high.
1-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Chapman 1 strike away from securing game 1. And now 2
No,
and
that's
2.
down. Ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.